One of the worries about a world where no cash would exist and we're all on debit cards, paying by phone and everything else, is the fact that every single financial move we make can be trackable. The the term cash is king really is very relevant, isn't it? Because if cash does disappear, so does a certain level of our freedom. We won't be able to hide anything from anybody anymore. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're well. Thank you for joining me once again. Good to see you, and I appreciate the support as always. Well, this story really applies to you if you're in receipt of any kind of benefit, universal credit, pensions, and all that sort of thing. Now, as I said at the beginning of this video, if everything is electronic, everything goes through bank accounts, and there's no cash or anything of that nature. Imagine how easy it would be for the powers that be to snoop, to look at your bank accounts, your records, your spending, and know exactly what you're up to. I mean, this problem goes back years, doesn't it? Where you sign up for, I don't know, the dole, universal credit, tax credits, whatever it happens to be. And there is a certain number of people out there that, let's face it, aren't exactly kosher and honest about what they declare with regard to their circumstances and ultimately their income. And it causes problems for those that are honest and are in need of genuine help. It's disgusting, really. But the DWP is working on ways of trying to clamp down on this. And I found this article here. DWP could soon be allowed to look through your bank account and track your spending. Currently working on legislative, I can't even bloody say it, measures to help reduce levels of fraud, error, and debt in the benefit system. The DWP could be allowed to look through bank accounts to see where you spend your money under new plans to tackle benefit fraud. The DWP is currently working on legislative measures to help reduce levels of fraud, error, and debt. This was initially set out in the May 2022 policy paper, Fighting Fraud in the Welfare System. Some of the potential measures include allowing DWP investigators to access and collect third-party data from banks to see where claimants are spending their money and allowing investigators to execute search and seizure orders. So to be able to come into a claimant's home and take away phones and laptops. Agents could also be given the power to make arrests rather than having to call the police. Could you imagine it? That's going a step too far. The DWP has just published the results of a public consultation into the plans. The research aimed to explore the acceptability of these potential powers to help inform future policy development, assess communication approaches, and build the evidence base on fraud, error, and debt. This survey consists of just over 2,000 people, and of that, 345 were benefit claimants. So there you go. They've caught on that there's a lot of people shirking the system, how you do it. I mean, back in the old days, you know, when everything was more paper-based than it was now, you could get away with an awful lot of stuff, and you still can to an extent. There are a lot of people out there that really shouldn't be getting what they are getting, and it needs a stop. But looking through bank accounts, invading people's privacy to that extent, is that right? Is that a step too far? I really want to know what you think. Let me know in the comments. And we haven't done it in a while, but this is one we could possibly have a readout of in the next day or two. Anyway, thank you very much. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and to the Cabby to keep updated. Hit the like button, leave your comments, and share this. Share it everywhere, because it certainly helps grow the channel and your information as well. Till next time, I look forward to talking to you again. Toodaloo.